Can I ask you something about the body count thing? About having chicks have their body counts on their foreheads?
No, you have to explain it first. Explain it be a professional, young man.
I will. Sorry.
Be a professional. We're on one of the biggest podcasts in the world, so please explain to the podcast.
He's new to the pod too.
No, I'm not.
Explain to the podcast
You're still
what
on
I
trial
said.
a bit.
Wow, yeah, probably with this guy.
Yeah.
You said you had to have girls had to have lines for each body that they've had on their forehead.
That's not even what I said.
No, you said it would if girls would have the number of body count or whatever they have on their head, it'd make everything way easier.
How so?
But how would it be displayed?
I didn't know exactly what you said after that, but I know.
I'm here on this podcast, you guys. You don't even understand what I said. I'm upset.
Because we want the audience to know, so we need you to dive into it.
I said that a lot of the world's problems could be fixed if women walked around with their body counts on their foreheads. I didn't say lines.
Sorry.
What would be fixed? Like world hunger?
Everything would be fixed, bro. I'm talking
why?
about society at large could benefit from that scenario.
What does that fix?
Because you have to extrapolate it. You have to extrapolate it and look at it the meta point. If women can't just sleep with anybody and everybody because they're going to be known for it and shamed for it, they're going to be very, very selective with who they sleep with. If they're very, very selective, then men are going to have to be very, very, they're going to have to be very, very hardworking and very, very dedicated to becoming a man worth sleeping with. So now men are going to be more honorable. Men are going to try harder. Men are going to be more interested in making sure that they're a person who's upstanding in society. Women are going to be very selective who they choose. They're more likely to stick with a guy through thick and thin. They don't want to add a new number to their head. Families will return. Families are an extension of society as a whole, right? It's family, then it's town, then it's city, then it's state,
that makes somewhat sense.
No,
then
I
it's the
disagree.
country.
They should make a Black Mirror episode about that.
They should try it.
I disagree.
Of course you disagree.
But I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
Because it's different. Like if you're looking for a one-night stand and one chick has 3 bodies and one chick has 50, the chick with 50 is going to give you a way freakier night than the chick with 3. So I'd maybe go with the girl with 50.
You're going to walk around looking for chicks thinking, I want one that smells
For a
of dick.
one-night stand, though.
I want one who's been plowed.
Who's gonna give you a freakier night?
I wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't want that.
I don't
G.
think anyone
For a
thinks
one-night
like
stand.
Any
Okay,
guys
two
would want
bodies.
that.
Two bodies.
Yeah, fuck it. You can give me a virgin for a one-night
Who the hell
stand.
goes
Yes,
for the
sir.
girl with the higher body
Bro, it's
count?
fresh puss.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
a weird
yeah, but then there's a
take
lot
right
more.
there.
There's a lot more like bullshit behind the scenes that you guys probably aren't.
Has
thinking
anyone
about.
ever heard that?
I would never.
You don't understand the logic.
If a girl had 100 bodies or 200.
Okay, so if she has
I would never
one,
fuck her.
if she has one, and then another chick has 10, who would you rather
One.
smash?
One. All day.
Okay,
What's wrong with you,
You guys
bro?
just don't get freaky, I guess. Obviously.
Well, I mean,
But it's not about. I don't think
freaky.
It's about
I mean, if you want chicks who smell a dick, that's your thing. But that ain't my thing, and I don't think it's most men's thing.
That was a wild take.
Men are interested in men are interested in innocence. It's
Yeah.
innocence that men find appealing. This is what most
100%.
people don't understand.
Yeah.
Women don't even know what men find attractive. What actually amazes me is that women go through the world and they're so concerned with how they look, but they have no understanding on a basic level of what men find attractive in women. And I know that for a fact because every single time I sit with a chick and talk to her, especially for the first time or on a date or something, she's saying always completely the wrong thing. She's saying exactly which makes me less attracted to her. The fact she's still hot will get her through it.
What's the worst thing a woman can say on a first date?
The worst thing is it's just basic things they don't think about, right?
Like, what's the worst thing they could say on the first
I
date?
mean, there's a bunch of dumb shit they could say, but within a realistic frame, I don't know. But it's all bad. I'll tell you why. It's all bad. Women will sit there and do something they think is innocent. They'll talk about traveling. I've been to here and I've been to there and I loved when I saw this. My favorite place is this. When you sit with a dude on a first date and tell him how many places you've been, all he's thinking is you've been fucked.
Yeah.
You've been fucked by who paid for that?
Yeah,
who paid for that?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice hotel, bitch. Like it's bullshit. Like shut the fuck up. And on top of it, men want innocence, and the reason we find innocence attractive is because we want to be the female's portal to the world. Yeah. If I meet a woman,
You want to hear they've never been anywhere.
never. I will show you the world.
100%.
The first private jet you get on will be mine. You've ever been in a Lambo? No, you're getting my one first. I'm going to
Yes.
show you brand new experiences. If I sit there with some bitch and she's like, I've been there, I've been that. I went to this party. My friend has a jet. I was in this Lambo. Da 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 da. And you're just like, shut the fuck up. There's nothing less attractive because we want to be their portal to the world. The reason women don't understand this is they sometimes think, especially if they're sitting with a G, like if they're sitting with a guy like me, they feel like they have to prove themselves by pretending they've been with other ballers, right? They don't want to sit there with a man like me and go, oh, I've never been into a restaurant like this. I wish they would say that. That's the most fucking attractive thing they could say to me. But instead they'll say, yeah, I've been here, and my friend, and I did this. And
They drop Dubai and then it's over.
They start
right?
dropping about fucking other shit that
That's
they did
when
with
you
their
walk
If they
out.
say Dubai, you got to get the check right away.
Yeah, it's just like, shut up. But they don't. So women don't even know what men find attractive because we're interested in innocence. So he's talking about body counts. It's not even just about the freaky da-da. I'm interested, if I have an experience with a woman, whether it's sexual or non-sexual, I want to be her portal to the world. I want to be the person who shows her something for the first time. I don't want to fuck a bitch who's been fucked every way she can be fucked. Why do I want to, like, well, I have to invent something new now? Backflips? Like, I can do it. I can do it. Maybe he's doing backflips. I don't know. Yeah. But to me, that's not appealing.
You're missing the point.
That is true. That is true. I think girls do think it is symmetrical. That like guys and girls like the same thing.
Girls, and you know what's worse about chicks on dates? I can talk about chicks on dates for a long time. I don't know if I'm allowed to smoke or not, but I don't really listen.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, all right, cool. Good.
You guys want to let
Shout out to Yacht Week for letting us smoke in this hotel.
Yeah.
Here, pass them around. Kyle,
thank you, Yacht Week, for getting us this smoking permit.
No, this is going to be amazing.
Where they at?
I can talk about chicks on dates for a long time.
Because they're fucking the worst date you've ever been on.
They're fucking awful.
Well, can you give us a strategy then?
The worst date.
We need to cut them and shit.
You got a cutter.
I got a cutter. It's just there.
Can you give us a strategy on how to have a
But
successful
first,
date?
let me complain about all the things women do. So first, they talk about traveling, which they need to not do because men don't want to hear that. Another thing women do. You know what? Another thing men hate. This is for all the chicks watching this. You know another thing men hate. We hate those social bitches. You know what I'm saying? You meet a girl for the first time, right? First time.
Go on.
Here's a test when you meet a bitch for the first time. Say, what are you doing next week? Correct answer. Oh, nothing, just home. Attractive. That's what I want to hear. You ain't been nowhere. You don't go nowhere. Just home. What are you doing next week? Oh, well, my friend has an art exhibition, and then my girl knows this guy who's doing this thing, and we're going to this party because it's a launch for this new clothing line. And then on Wednesday, it's my friend's birthday. Her name's Chloe. She's so funny. And we're going to go here. And then this, that. She starts giving you this busy schedule. Ho. Slut. Shut up. Unattractive. Don't want to hear it. You're a hoe. You've been too many places. You're not home enough. You're not reading the Bible. Uninterested. Busy bitches, social bitches, unattractive. Next thing that's unattractive that women do is when they fucking say
So you
hello.
think all social bitches are fucking though?
I'm not saying they're fucking.
What if they're out there just grinding?
It's about that men don't want that. I'm talking about pure just attraction. She could be an innocent angel doing all these things. The fact that still she's going to sit there with me and start talking about all these places she goes, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear innocence, purity, sit at home, don't do shit.
I don't like when they're sluts, but I kind of find it hot when they have their own shit going.
You have her own shit going from home.
From wherever it is, as long as they're not fucking.
Okay, no, but the problem is that you're saying they're not fucking, right? If a woman's going to all these different places and she's attractive, lots of guys are at least trying to fuck her.
But not if she's with a top G.
Okay, that's right. But she's not with you yet, is she? It's date one.
If she is.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So it's date one, right? It's date one. So for the last X amount of months, she's been running all over XYZ, meeting XYZ, and then you have to look at her and have enough faith that nobody's ever managed to put their dick in her ever. And the truth is, it really ain't that hard. So it's like, social bitches are worse. I walked in a restaurant with a girl, and she was like, oh, and we were waiting in this little line. There was like two people in front of us, like literally one couple in front of us. The line would have been maybe 6 seconds. So it wasn't even worth kicking off. Oh, I know the manager. What did it? And I looked at her and go, how do you know the manager? Oh, I just know him through that. I was like, I just wanted to leave. Like, and now I'm just like, now you know the manager of the best restaurant in the city. You're a fucking, now I got to sit there. You're a hoe now. How many times have you been here? With who? Who have you fucking been here with? It's off-putting. It's disgusting.
I see what you're saying, because like a lot of the times when men deal with women, I mean, it is sexual. You know what I mean? So like when she, obviously you're probably thinking, oh, you know the manager. Fuck, are you fucking him or something?
You fucking him, or you've been here on how many dates? With who? Or you and your girls are here drinking all the fucking time?
The manager wants to fuck you. That's a fact.
That's it.
Yeah.
Where's my lighter? You stole my lighter?
He's lighting it. Please don't. Has like a girl ever brought you back to meet her parents? And if she does, do you act this way? Like, you be real?
Parents love me.
You act this way though too?
I love you.
Parents love me.
Can you show me how to light it?
Sure.
Do you tell the dad, like, I'll never stay loyal to your daughter?
Nah, but I say something else. I say, look, she's been out too much.
Save that like for dessert maybe when that comes, right?
Finally, she's under control. But don't worry. She was living haram, but I'm here now. She's gonna live a good life now. I'm glad I met her before it was too late. I'm gonna save your daughter.
Yo.
I'm here to save her life.
Like this, bro. This is good.
Dads probably like you. Moms might not.
Oh, they all love me.
You're low-key a lover boy inside, I feel like.
No, I believe in love and that. I'm just
you're a big cuddler, low-key.
You like cuddles, yeah.
Completely. I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
But all I'm talking about is just the things women do on dates that are unattractive. And I'm just saying that women do so much shit's unattractive. And usually, it's 99% of the time they're talking. They're just saying unattractive shit, talking about where they've been, And this goes back to the meta point that we want to be their portal to the world. We want innocence. It's what men are biologically attracted to. So if any woman out here is watching it, roll it sideways. It's a DuPont. Roll it sideways.
DuPont.